Conservation of biodiversity, role of individuals and peoples, in situ and ex situ conservation of biodiversity. In this session, the conservation of biodiversity is defined the management of human use of the biosphere so that it may yield the greatest sustainable benefits to present generation while maintaining the potential meet the needs for aspiration of the future generation. Now, the conservation of our natural resource has been following the three specific objectives: to maintain the essential ecological process in the life supporting system, to preserve the diversity of the species or the range of genetic material found in the organisms in the planet, to ensure that sustainable utilization of the species and ecosystem while support million of the rural community as well as the major industrial all over the world. The wildlife conservation efforts is mostly the protecting the plants and animals life, the protected habitats such as the botanical gardens and zoos and sanctuaries. The national park, biosphere, reservoir, the two basic approaches to the wildlife conservation for protect the habitats. In situ conservation. In situ conservation it means the conservation species in its natural ecosystem or even in the man-made ecosystem, that artificial ecosystem. This type of conservation applies only the wildlife, fauna and flora and the plants because conservation is possible protection of the population in nature. In situ conservation it is a system the protected areas which involve the setting aside the large portions of earth surface for wildlife with emphasis there to save the entire areas to endangered species in the world conservation protected areas. In these areas, land, sea, especially dedicated to the protection of maintenance of the biological diversity and natural associate cultural resource and their different categories, different bio objectives. These includes national parks, sanctuaries, and biosphere reservoirs. Advantages of in situ conservation. In situ conservation, it is the best strategy for the long-term protection of biodiversity. Large park areas, protected zones essential and conserving number of species in the living organisms, and these opportunities otherwise the man-made habitat like zoo and aquarium. In the further, the conservation always prepared because of the in most of the cases the cheaper protected population in their natural habitat than the reintroduced captive bred ones. Many protected habitats it is a large and maintained the properly, and this environmental pollution and many protected habitats used for the logging of the tourism other profitable activities and diluting the objectives of conservation and of the biodiversity. In the ex situ conservation means is the conservation of species sample genetic diversity particularly in the endangered species away from the natural habitat under the human supervision. Through in situ conservation, the best strategy for the long protection biodiversity, many of the species having the small remaining population, the light increasing the human disturbance for the species, and due to the genetic drift and the breeding environmental and demographic variations. In the maintain of the individual or artificial condition under the human care. This strategic conservation of biodiversity is termed as the ex situ or off-site preservation or in ex situ conservation, or most of the endangered species of animal collected and bred under controlled conditions, zoos, game farms, aquaria, and while plant species maintain the botanical garden and seed banks. Advantage of ex situ conservation. These are the organisms, the food, shelter, security, and hence they have the longer lifespan, breeding activities, increasing the possibilities of having the number of offsprings. In the ex situ conservation also provides possibilities of using genetics techniques to improve the concerned species, capitative breeding, and can provide the animals possible and wild and later stage for supplementing the current population. However, there are certain limitation and disadvantage ex situ conservation. In institutions that undertaken capitative breeding, this limitation, however, the parks which can also sink the surplus hybrid aged in form of animals endangered species. Extensive conservation under the set favorable environmental condition and changing the natural environment as a result the new life cannot evolve their gene pool gets stagnant. National parks and sanctuaries. In the national parks, as an area dedicated conserve the environmental natural objectives, wildlife there in national parks, and their usage of the grazing of the domestic animals are the prohibited. In the national parks, relatively large areas where one several ecosystem not maternally altered. Exploration of occupation where the plant and animal species. And geomorphological sites, habitat, the special scientific, educative, and recreative contain the natural landscape great beauty. And this whole area enforce the effectively respect of the ecological and geomorphological aesthetic features of this led to the establishment where visitors allowed to enter and special conditions for the cultural and creative purpose. Wildlife sanctuaries is similar to the national park. It is dedicated to protect the wildlife, but it consider conservation of species only in the boundary. It is a limited state legislation, and for management of the sanctuaries, private ownership may be allowed. The continuous the sanctuaries, it is a forestry and usage are permitted to the extent they adversely affect to the wildlife. Biosphere reservoir have been described the undisturbed natural areas, scientific studies, well areas, condition, distribution under the control. They have been set aside the ecological research habitat preservation. It is modified by the human activity in under preserved ecological evidence purpose of scientific research. Role of the individual natural resources like forest, water, soil, and food and minerals, energy resources can play important role conservation of the natural resource. A little effort individual conserve these resources is a gift of the nature and mankind. Brief description role individual of the conserve the different types of natural resources. The promoted sustainable agriculture, diversify existing cropping pattern system, sustainable bar agriculture, cultivate need based, maintain the soil fertility, make the optimum fertilizer, pesticides and other chemicals, save the grains, storage, minimize the losses, improve the indigenous breeds, mulching of the some of the sustainable dairies production and adopt the post harvest technologies for value addition.